First piece was written by a man called Costas Taktsis. Now he's one of the best known of all the Greek novelists, and yet he wrote one novel only. I'm talking about post-war novelists. And the book that he wrote, which got worldwide acclaim and popularity, was called The Third Wedding. And it's an extraordinary piece of writing because he goes into colloquialisms. He uses a lot of colloquialisms in it, and it's very, very direct speech. It's an extraordinary piece of work, and it's based on a woman who seems to have had a very, very tough time in life, and she has a relationship with her mother-in-law. So this woman is described by the editor of the book as a feisty, middle-aged woman. Her name is Nina, and this piece centres on the fact that A, she was married to a man named Theodore, and B, she has a daughter that she absolutely detests. It's 2 or 3 days now since she'd been fed up with Theodore. She gets her wages at intervals. She slams the door in his face. She refuses to eat with us at the same table. And when I'm alone with her, she lets loose a non-stop stream of insults against him and his. And the poor man hasn't done the slightest thing to deserve it. She's jealous. Jealous of me. Damn her squinty eyes. I mean, how else can you explain it? If you must have a man, I said to her today, go to the park and find yourself some strapping brute or other. The park's just down the road. Go and find yourself some sailor or a soldier to cool your hot pants. Do I have to find him for you? When I was your age, I'd had not only you, but I was getting ready to marry for the second time. Go on, I told her. Get dressed and get out. And I swear on the bones of my father, the man I loved better than anything in this world, bring anybody you like back home with you. I don't care who or what he is. And if you tell me, this man here is my friend, my fiancé, my husband, I won't raise the slightest objection. I won't express an opinion of any kind. I don't care who or what he is, as I said to you. I will even bow to him 10 times over if need be. It's not me who's going to marry him. It won't be me in his bed. It's you who will have to sleep with him. Just so long as he doesn't make a fool of you, and it's usually the snivelling little virgins like you who get caught and run off after he's eaten up your dowry, leaving me with you on my back again, and this time with some little bastard child as well. Go on, get dressed, I told her, and get out of my sight. And if you don't want a man, and God knows you're crazy enough, you don't know yourself what you want out of life, then go and shut yourself in the nunnery. There are still some left. Go and join St. Miriam at Keratea. Go and be a nun like Erasmia, the one you take after so much. Do you suppose your father left you behind deliberately to make my life a purgatory? Go on, get dressed. And do what you damn well like, but I'm giving you one last warning. If you aggravate me again, like you did today, and especially in front of Theodore, there will be murder done in this house. I will chop you into little pieces like mincemeat. And don't you ever dare to take those photos of my father and old Hecuba off the sitting room wall again. I don't care if the frames are ugly, and I don't care if it's no longer done to hang photos on the wall. As long as I'm alive, this is my house. I run things here, and I'll hang any damn thing on the walls I want to. Do you hear? When you get married, God willing, and set up your own house, and when I peg out, as you say, and you get my money, and the way you upset me, you won't have very long to wait, you can hang cowbells on your walls for all I care. But as long as I live, As long as my eyes are open, I want to see the photos of the people who loved me and who died more's the pity, and me with a shrew like you to eat me alive. I told her that. And I went to hang the photos of Papa and old Hecuba where they belong. And when she saw what I had done, she literally frothed at the mouth. "Oh yes," she said, "we mustn't insult your old washerwoman of a mother-in-law, must we?" And I answered back, "It's you who is the washerwoman. It's you, and you act like one." That's how our row started today. "It's you who's the washerwoman," I said. And with one thing leading to another, it wasn't long before we were almost hitting each other. I was furious. She insults Hecuba on purpose, to get me wild. You can imagine what will happen if Theodore ever hears her call his mother a washerwoman. He'll grab her by the hair and shake her till she rattles. And who'd get upset? Theodore and me, of course. Not Loughrea, not on your life. She just dotes on a good bust-up. She just can't live without constant rows.